Hello there everybody, this is BadHell24, welcome back to some more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We had a big part last time, almost 3 hours, over 3 hours that is, went through the day is going fine, you know, until Monica would give us our next motive, and the motive is what we already knew. Sakura was the spy, and yes, I do say was, because, she dead. She dead as hell. No theatrics, no massive amount of blood, no anything. What you see right here is what you get. Hina found Sakura just slumped over in her chair in the rec room with the door boarded up, so we broke in and found out that Sakura is dead. Presumably because someone killed her after finding out that she was a spy. Question is, who did it? We don't know. We'll have to figure out who that is. So let's read the Monica file there. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the third floor of the school. There was evidence of strong blows to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. What? What the hell? In case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
So...
The only way through the rec room was the door we just came through. And that door began shot with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer was had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out until we broke the window, it was like zero escape, right?
In other words...
In other words, it's a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder. Guess we might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. Could it really happen in real life from right before our very eyes like this?
Hey.
Curious to hear about more locked room murder entails. Sure, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. It mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or several mechanisms. There are a number of variations. For that, all we have to do is shake the door to see if that was what it was, right?
Correct.
Second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime was committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You put your switch and fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that.
However...
But in this case, that doesn't even fit. There's no guns or arrows in the school, and the door does not have any gap that will allow it, and also there's no guns on any of the, cameras here, so that wouldn't make any sense.
It's true.
Third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden, and when the doors open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. Then by then they should belong to everyone else, and that's that. Sounds like it's impossible, maybe.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words...
By that I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. And you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. There's 4 possibilities. Which of these 4 choices seem the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. So once we get that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. Yeah, investigate. Yeah, I really need to, fucking investigate here. Let me look at Sakura's body first. There's obviously something with a blow to the head, normally wouldn't have any problem moving, that's what killed her, but according to Monica file, she also had vomited blood. And there's traces of blood on her lips. Monica file hadn't suffered any of the injuries, so that's interesting. That is interesting. Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
You also land on a most interesting location. Interesting.
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? I don't think I call it interesting. Good thing to wonder, the recent attack of a bomber and what absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Look at this handkerchief down here. Some kind of wrapper. Oh, that's... She recognized it, you know? Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found her just like that could attack me, right? So after we left in this office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. Found a big box of it in the warehouse. I totally like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. I don't like them that much. But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I give it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. You know. Look at that candy wrapper. Interesting. There's shards of stuff on the floor. Scattered all around the chair Sakura's sitting on. Glass is all red, and they're at the top and bottom of the bottle, right? It must have originally been a bottle. Which means that it was broken when they whammed Sakura over the head? Something else on the ground near it. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. What the fuck? Can we not start with this already? Can I not fucking start with this already, please? Come on. Come on, man. Let's not start with this. Is there anything else in here that I can look at? I mean, there's these stuff right here. The Monokuma stuff. Four vials lined up on the shelf. Inside each bottle is got a Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how they get those figures inside the bottles?
So...
It's so different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the bulk placed inside. You never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
In other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that. Monokuma bottle, if you will. Yeah, the Monokuma bottles. Okay. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. Monokuma bottles sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure found on the ground. The red shells of glass, which always started out as a bottle. Which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle. Shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. The Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Let's look over here. There's like blood here. Fucking blood on the floor over here. Well, staying in front of the magazine shelf. It must have been Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why does it fall away from her? We talk to like other people here. Like the fucking Byakuya. What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. Don't even try to hide how much you despise me. I better go before Christmas so completely.
However...
But for Sakura to have been killed, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the guild able to get the upper hand on her? I wondered, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. How you doing, Venus? Oh, you know who did it. Yakuza took her a hero. How did he warn them? They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the record. What? After I went to this stuff this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually, she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me she said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon? Makuma thought she'd see her around then. Telling you the truth, I heard a rec from Sakura herself. Wait, what? Who? Who is it? Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro? So those are our three suspects right now? I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And that's what happened. If I stopped her by forcing them, that's never what happened. You know. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. I was account. In fact, she asked Otu to meet with her, and she asked him to come to the room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It would become Vermler just her with the three of them. Byakuya.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Cyclops today at all. The obvious says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? I feel like I can prove otherwise. I've no steps to the fifth.
Come on.
If y'all finished, please remove yourself from my sights. Okay, then so... Okay, we need to look for Toko and Hiro then? I need to examine the crime scene as best possible. Is there something that I'm not, like, seeing here? Oh, the fucking thing right here. Lock is open. Doesn't think it says the handprint.
Why?
What's the handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the lock and it left the handprint and all the dots.
It's true.
Looks like fresh. So someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. Maybe they killed hidden until the locker room was open, do you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Well, why not? Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? A fucking handprint. What the hell? Is there anything else here that I can look at? Is there literally anything else here that I can look at? Maybe we can look at the clock. I'm talking about Sakura Danganronpa told me roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving off their ego? Oh shit. We have a couple of things over here. Chair was shoved against the door now so we can get the door. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism is on the chair. In other words, there's no reason the chair had anything special done to it. And then, the protein shake. The protein drink.
So...
It looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura says drink it. Everyone knows how much she loves this protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein is good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I won't take the heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem lamp has Sakura's house stuff. I also got into the Chem lab.
Just a second.
That's strange. What is?
Hey.
You see what's scattered on the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be close to the window I broke the inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered on the can, they're also underneath it. What does that matter?
So...
Can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Important clue, I'm not sure I see how. Okay. So, are we good to leave? We good to leave? No, what? What? Do I need to talk to people again?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Hey.
She was the ultimate ultra strong body, how to go with the other hand, don't get the other hand, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. We got here. The door. The door is the only way in and out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock and there's no evidence that the mountain can have been tampered with. The only noble change to the door is the smashed window, which happened of course when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism is on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Every time I looked at the door in the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the door knob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door chair being well, so they must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. The rec room door.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, are we finished with the general investigation? I think so, for the most part.
So then
you should probably go talk to people now. I'm on guard for you, so I can't
listen to
leave.
me.
Which is why I've decided you go in my place. She's decided? Yeah, well, of course, since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wants to meet with the other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Yeah, I need to talk with Togo and Hiro. Where are they? Those are the two probably going back to their rooms. Is that true? Is that true? Yeah, I need to okay, can I see what's going on here? Togo. Really, there's Togo something right here. Togo. Press the doorbell. Ding dong. And after a few seconds, Toko opened the door. Hi, Toko.
Who's there?
Oh, the most negative aura I've ever felt. I need to open up my water quickly. Because I need water. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
I want to know.
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Oh, she none. Toko slid out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you want to talk. I want to talk about the fact that Sakura asked to meet with you. What?
Well...
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit it, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I didn't even have to go. Toko claims she's gonna see her, but can I really believe her? So I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept this fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. I feel like there's going to be a contradiction somewhere. There's gonna be a contradiction somewhere here. Like if I get all three, and then it's found out that someone actually did go somewhere. Where is Gero's room? Gero. I rang the doorbell. And after 5 seconds.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just want to check something. It's about Masaka and I wanted to meet with you. How'd you know about that? Or did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have these special movies awakened in you? I'm not the one she wanted to meet with. Erica told me yourself that she asked back and Toga to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But she didn't write you a note? Yeah, a note. She
How about that?
gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I'll be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura?
You got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt, and I took it to the nurse office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Oh, do I still have it? Let's see. Here, we'll see on in this pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, let's say I don't have it anymore. The big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flood to the ground. Something had fallen out of your pocket. Oh my god. It's the same polka dot wrapper that was on the floor in the back room. Quick as the ring, he was snatched it back up again, shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I got to throw out. Okay?
What?
Anyway, I guess none of the ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, excuse me. For waiting for him to reply, he quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but no, that's all there was to it. Okay, so favorite token hero, what next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, I'm not sure if I'm more about the protein camp we found before the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the lab. Where should I start? Where are the points of interest on the map? Looking for points of interest. I'm looking for points of inquest. Of course, the rec room, once again, is another point of interest here. Rec room is, again, another point of interest.
Hey,
Samukara has the investigation going. Tokyo got what Toko and Hiro told me.
I see.
So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's not too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying. No, I didn't say you, Siri.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the marksman bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do have to look them over one more time. What is it? Sakura's body, the bottles, and the magazines. According to Yoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just a second.
Just staring up in space isn't gonna help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey.
do you think you might need to actually examine the body?
Whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recall it without touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. Kind of thing you're perversely used to. Although there's still sometimes, I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to
It's
it.
true.
It's totally normal. Then how can you...
So...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes?
correct.
She's a yellow powder on the instep? It stands
I
out.
see.
That powder's cleanable one. Powder.
Hey,
Next is the one to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, I've been telling you that to complete the spots. Let me just
It would
explain.
seem...
It would repeat that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows. Interesting. What you're saying, there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There was absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Yoko's examination summary. Wow. Gotta pull that off. We need to look at 2 more things. We have the bottles and then the magazines. I think Yoko said she had a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new.
Hey,
So did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and I'm sure you'll find it. Hey Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is?
so...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion is a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. Not just because they don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree?
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothered me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway...
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottles? Try to get the small pieces too. Should you get a mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done their investigation, so it's fine, and that obnoxious Byakuya is not here,
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the camera lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. I don't know what this is about. What choice do I have? The better is to do it. Took the boom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken dust pieces. And just as I finish up, sorry to keep you waiting.
So then...
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I gotta skip the camera lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected in one of the Monokuma balls is still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles. The same. It's balanced.
In other words...
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then...
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what might we expect to see? The normal assumption would be, as the dip balance out, the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then...
But then let's give it a try. Why is it heavier? Broken pieces are heavier. How's that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
In
What?
other words...
The results of our experiment, the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all together.
Hey,
And I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. The bottle that was used is heavier than the other bottles. Why? That's very, very peculiar. Let's check out the magazines. Having a clue. The magazine is tied down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
Somebody gets to it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? You're right. Picked up things read a magazine, flip through it. Toko. What the fuck? Okay. That's wild. But again, that's wild. That's fucking wild. I don't think it's Toko. Unless it is Toko. Unless it fucking is Toko that did it, outside of Gems Like Jack. Unless it was Genocide Jack that did it. But Genocide Jack was a very, like, particular way of killing. So, I mean, can't be Jack. I mean, could be... I mean, Coco, maybe? On one of the pages of the essence of the magazine said what's written in bloody letters. And it said Coco. Could this be? Dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So,
It's indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that? This is Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. She's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. Yes, no, she's the killer for sure. That's the cool evidence, right? I can see what you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. There, I finished the ML thing Kyoko mentioned. And I did find some new clues. When it comes to the locked room puzzle, I'm still totally clueless. I just remembered, there was something I wanted to tell you. I saw Byakuya at the chem lab when I went to get the scale. I didn't want to deal with him, so I took great pains sneaking in and out without noticing me. And?
so,
If you haven't checked out the chem lab, you should probably do that, since I couldn't do it myself. Protein can be found at the murder scene must have come to the chem lab. I think you're right, I should probably go take a look around that area. Indeed. I'm gonna go there right now. Let's fucking go. Let's waste! We're wasting no time here. Okay, we're wasting no fucking time here. This is a bing bang boom. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, Byakuya! I'm going into the chem lab. Hello, 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 good sir.
What?
Makoto, did you ever get on the chem lab too? Just make sure you didn't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what he wants to say was, yes, sir, I understand. There's something around here. This is my first time seeing this help, but I just can't give out how big it is. I should probably take a close look at it. Looks like 3 shelves have been connected to take one giant shelf, but more importantly right now, what's that power that's some problems on the shelf? Have to be careful not to step in it. Okay, there's BBC and then the 3 right here. Let's see, what's on this shelf? Options for dietary supplements and different medicines. Protein drink we found in the rec room probably comes from the shelf. All the containers of stuff are labeled with the letter A and a number, so I guess consider this part of the shopping until section A. But wait, there's one bottle that's one with Chem C9. Because I'm going to put it in here on accident. So let's go B. So on this shelf is, it looks like over check chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. However, you live in such ignorance for so long, it must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. Didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, these books are on the shelf. All the cannons on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess consider this part of the shelving until unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't think I have to worry about it too much right now. Let's go to section C. On the shelf is nothing but dangerous chemicals. Those are poisons and powerful chemicals. All the cannons on the shelf are labeled section C, so unit section C. Trying to find more about the shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements. Section B has reagents. Section C has lethal chemicals. Sarkos must have gotten the protein prep from section A. Well, consider that in section A, there was a bottle with the label from section C. What was a bottle of poison for section C doing in section A? Definitely something going on there. Yeah, obviously. And then we have the 3 things in the bottom. We have footsteps, footprints, and they're only found on the left shelf. How do those footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We made sketch up the floor plan by we, me. How can it be to offer? Well, then there's a false brokey enemy piece of paper in the front. Well, let's go. Okay. So I got to work, and before long I drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me. So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
Oh my god. Wait, I think I found it. I think I figured it out. In that, like, protein cup was not a protein shake. It was poison. And whoever killed Sakura went into the lab to grab poison to then fill it up in that cup and then give it to Sakura. That is why she was vomiting blood. She vomited blood because she drank poison. But that wouldn't explain the blows to the head, though. Maybe... I don't know. Something weird going on there. That doesn't explain the blood to the head, but this does explain, like, her vomiting blood.
It's certainly...
Is that all that goes? No! Okay, then let me shoot your shoes and I'll clean those out for myself. Gonna think of everything out too, so quietly do what Bianca said. These feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately. But how clearly these prints are should be clear to determine who they do belong to. These prints are a really valuable clue. Then we get to the metal here. A bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave footprints. And then C4. Broken bottle in front of the shelf. Let's go all the powder came from. Look at the bottle's label on it, can C4. Would like to do something interesting. I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. And this powder must have been spilled.
In other words...
That's right. It can only been around the time of the incident. That really is when it happened. It must be related to the case somehow. Full of powder. There we go. Probably take a good hard look at that powder. Bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor from the shelf. Also, there remains a broken bottle. It looks like the water fluid can C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, who of it was only went to the left side of the shelf. Going to Bianca, the powder would have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Oh boy. Here we go.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Here, and should I do it? Is it okay? Then let's please go.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. Right in the middle of figuring out this locked room mystery. I'll have to try to solve all the loose ends of the last trial. I mean, we have all of the evidence that we need. Because the game won't progress to a class trial until we have all the evidence. So we must have everything that we need here. So, like, yeah. And then Monica moves there. Locked room murder mystery. What the? Oh, just really the power of emoticons. Like no matter how full something is, if you're not using a smiley face, it's still positive. For example, you had a picnic, you found a dead body. Just plain creepy. And how about the reverse? For example, he's right, that does make it seem sad. Well then, please get on the elevator. Ooh, I'll see you all down there. Dancing emoticon. Dancing emoji. What the hell was that? I don't get it. I don't get you guys. I think that's so casual off the murder someone.
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm actually casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. I mean, it's either Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. Right? There's limited options for who killed her. There's very limited options for who killed her. Extremely limited options. There are extremely limited options here. Also, that was a fairly fast investigation segment. That was a fairly fast investigation segment. Just 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few, you must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault that we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class round one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Find your assigned seats. So we're getting up for the first time. Class trial time. Here we fucking go, dude. So again, just like the last part, I am going to do the entire class trial in one part here, but I'm gonna pause the recording a little bit to go to the bathroom. And you won't have to go anywhere, you won't have to skip, because I will be right back. So, yeah. Alright, let's fucking start this shit, dude. Let's fucking start this shit, dude. Let's go. Bro, let's get into it, bitch.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will... If you can figure it, I'll punish... Now then!
We already know who did it.
Once again now, Hina.
The one who killed
Once again,
Sakura
Hina.
is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
I can less my voice a little bit here. Don't have to talk.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of these three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Oh boy, here we go. Remember, I can use the fucking shit.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
Wait,
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
yeah, that's true.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's
I
low.
missed it.
That's about as low as you can get.
I missed it.
It was one of you. One of you
I missed
killed
my
Sakura.
shot there. I have to do it
And
again.
what
I
reason
have to
do
slow
you have
down.
for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not the only fucking reason. Let me tell you that, that's not the only reason.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
Can't disagree with Hina, there's good reason to suspect all three of them. I mean, one of them did it? I mean, let's see some shit, man? The pocket trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them,
Here, I had
there's
the
no
pocket
way
trash.
that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I
Peter's gonna say it.
neither.
Peter's gonna say it.
Yeah, same here. I never...
Wrong, sir.
No.
You are wrong. Because I saw pocket trash that fell out of your pocket.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
You
What's that
bitch.
got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's...
Got your ass.
Ever since we got into
Got
the
your
warehouse,
fucking ass.
I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get
Yeah,
that?
where did you get it?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean... Yeah, sure I got it from her, but...
So you did meet with her then?
She gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened.
When?
Oh
When
sure.
did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right, because Sakura only got the candy after the incident in those circles. And the reason I know that is when Sakura got the
I'm
candy.
not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's
Yeah.
office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Sudden hostility.
But we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You are hostile.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message. At the
What a
scene
shining
of the
message even
crime,
be?
she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See?
I saw it too.
See? Toko did it.
What
I
are
saw
you
it too.
saying? No way! I didn't do
Well, then why is your name
You
there?
just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hero,
Why is
hold
your name
on.
there?
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh?
Timing.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message, it was on the shelf.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it.
Yeah.
I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started
Yeah, so
the
that was after
investigation.
the investigation
That's
started.
true. Then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't make sense?
Nothing adds up
Doesn't
here.
make sense. Everything I said makes perfect sense.
No, it doesn't. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case it clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Yeah, Kyoko found it during the investigation. Like, as soon as the investigation started. There's no fucking way that he could have seen it before.
I can
right?
tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
So I thought the dying message for something odd, but at the time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can
think that's
tell you
wrong.
when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled
Magazine
it
shelf.
out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
So I'll try this, see if it works, and then I'll just shoot it down regularly. Because I can load a
I can
people
tell
up
you
like this.
exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Can we,
I
like,
found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
come on, man,
I can
come
tell
on.
you exactly
Come
when
on.
I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
I fucked it up again.
And I can tell you when I found
Fucked
the
it up
dying
again.
message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Come on, man.
When Ogre's body
Wait.
was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Can I stop
When
being
I
bad
pulled
at
it out,
games?
I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Can I stop being bad at games, please?
I can tell you exactly
I'm
when
missing
I
it.
found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh,
No.
there we go. That's what I wanted to fucking do at the beginning. But I'm too bad at
When Sakura's
games.
body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Yeah.
That's where Kyoko found it, and you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then.
How could he have seen it?
Tell us the truth, Hero. When did you see
How could
the
he have
message?
seen it if they only discovered it at the murder scene and he was not there?
Hold on! You're focusing on the wrong part! Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is! Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message
Oh
in the
yeah,
first
maybe
place?
Sakura didn't write it.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
No, without a doubt, no. Some way we have to figure out if Sakura wrote that message or not. Okay, come on.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Okay, there we go, come on.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Okay, that one was a bit tough. That one was tough. It gets kind of tough when I can't see.
I'm completely.
It gets kinda
unconvinced
fucking tough
that
when I can't see
Sakura
there,
wrote that
so-
damn message.
It gets a bit fucking tough there when I can't see. But luckily, I'm somewhat good at the rhythm games, so...
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Good heavens, oh!
He admits it.
Oh, why?
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because I killed
Oh,
him!
I'm done. eh? Is he just saying this? Is he actually?
Please, just let me explain what happened.
A
I
bit?
got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I have a couple of people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm gonna end it today. I'm gonna end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was
no.
gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
Wait,
Once it was over, I
Wait.
pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something...
wait, no, wait, there's something weird here. Something
So I
weird
wrote
here.
Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
Something's weird here. Something's going on here.
I can't believe you! You're the
No,
worst!
no, wait, something's going on here, no. Something's off about that. There's something off there. No, no,
That's what happened.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no,
Roast me, boil me, do
no,
whatever you
no,
want.
that's not,
I'm
no,
not gonna get
no.
off that easy.
That's
death.
not,
Death
that's-
for the one
it's-
that killed
it's not.
Sakura.
it's
Who's
not,
ready to vote now, right?
it's not him.
No,
It's not
I
him.
think there's more to Hiro's
It's
story.
not
What are you
Hero.
talking
It's not
about?
Hero.
What else could there be?
It's not
There's
Hero.
one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain, and until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Well, what do you have to do after writing a message? It just makes sense. Wait.
Shoot!
Okay. Hiro did something with touches that doesn't make sense of the time about logo. What do you have to do? Yeah, why? No! Oh my god. Okay, it's the other fucking thing. First fail.
I
First
refuse
fail.
to give up yet. I'm completely unconvinced because if both of us...
Let's just go right past it. Oh wait, yeah, why was the magazine hidden? Yeah. Why the magazine was hidden to begin
That's
with?
true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Sony wouldn't like what wouldn't have written on it. No, it's not Bianca.
Shoot!
Made that mistake like a fucking idiot. No.
Shoot!
Of course it's fucking Toko herself. I'm a fucking
It had to be
idiot.
Toko, right?
I'm an idiot.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right?
No, we don't.
Hiro just
No,
admitted it.
no,
That's
no,
right.
no,
I killed her.
no, no. Yeah, you didn't. You fucking didn't.
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, just tell us what happened one.
I don't really see what...
The blows to the head. The blows to the head. The blows to the head. Sash Sakura's body.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a
Yeah.
Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby. And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do
Hold on.
anything.
Let me wait.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Nope. Oh my god. Wait, hang on. Okay.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed
The
a
examination
Monokuma
summary.
bottle from the shelf nearby. And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit
Give
her
good
from behind.
examination summary.
And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong.
No!
That's wrong. That's wrong. That is absolutely wrong.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Yeah.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Coalition gone wrong. The connection must be if the object on the figure inside each bottle is holding it. The chess piece. What is it? Chess piece. C. E. S. Looking for an S. Looking for an E. Looking for an E. Looking for another E. There you go. Boom.
Now I understand.
See, I'm getting better at these. I'm getting better at these fucking class styles. I can now know that I can let the letters roll past. I can take my fucking time
Inside
here.
each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop,
Yeah, so the
and
queen's
pawn.
missing.
Just those 4.
The queen is missing.
And on the ground was the knight.
So the queen.
So the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
What? From the bottle that was missing, no, it's not intact. Not intact.
I got it!
Broken. Yeah,
The bottle must have been broken,
What
somehow.
makes you so sure?
because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just 1 broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
Since it's single bottle out, and this is a booster token I figured out before. Had to have been the fact that it had to be the experiment. right? Yeah.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the seam to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
Yes.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
But then the Monoku figure
someone did their
inside.
best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside.
Yeah.
But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
And we know that the segment of Monoku models involved in this case must have been used by
I got
the
it!
second attacker.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
Yeah, because the first time was Hiro, he struck Sakura. And then whoever the second person
wound
was.
on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
Yeah.
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
Yes.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Wait, what's she say? And then we conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered the second blow. Why are we
And there's the
calling
matter
Toko?
of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Yes.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but...
It was you.
There's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you...
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Wrong about murder.
Plus,
The
I
fuck?
just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You
Pretty
did?
soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
The locker.
Don't know what you're talking
The
about.
locker.
I never went in the rec
The
room.
locker.
I'm sure she
The
didn't
locker.
disappear. But
The
maybe
locker.
she found somewhere to hide.
The locker.
Hiding
The
in
fucking
rec
locker.
room? Don't be ridiculous.
The fucking locker.
Why are you all ganging up on me?
The
You're all
fucking
nothing but
locker.
vermin.
A new element, sure. Left now isn't doing your final strike without a second thought. But for now on, you have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. You have to use the proper truth bolt to use during a coup de grace. Last difficulty to count, you have to be able to do something. But if you have to be representing you to me regardless, just as well, okay? You've been halfway to the game now, go you. Good luck and have fun. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. The locker, right?
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough. I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie. It's enough.
I fucked it up.
I curse you. It's a lie.
Fucked it up, come on.
That's enough.
There we go.
This should prove it.
I was trying to like search for sure, but like, I don't know. And a lot of handprint.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
Yeah?
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Probably.
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Probably.
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around,
She saw Sakura.
there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll
Oh my
have to
god.
ask her.
It's just like Jack.
Guess who's back?
It was your fault.
That was one of my theories. One of my theories was like Genocide Jack.
Master's fault! When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights!
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see...
Yeah, Sakura.
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good. Keep talking like that and he was
Well
gonna...
then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
How much stuff should you have some words to hit on
What's
that
wrong?
one?
Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
Something go... What?
Not yet?
What?
Why not
Wait,
yet?
doesn't that prove that...
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's. but that still wasn't the end of it.
What?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Do wishes might come in?
It's not over yet, is it? Please give me one fruit bullet. Oh god damn it, there's more than one.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden Sakura was right there in front of me.
Yeah.
I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
Yeah.
So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Yeah, no, that's not right.
What's wrong?
Cause she's sitting down. She's sitting down, that's not right.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a
Yeah,
chair.
that's not right.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
The evidence of the proof of the attack in front of the magazine shelf was the blood stain.
I got it!
The blood stain in front of the magazine
Sakura
shelf.
was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
There's something weird here.
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Huh. So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Using the snow trouble was in the locker was because
I got it!
yeah, we saw it.
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
Yet no one was in the
And
locker.
at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know.
She wasn't there.
What's the locked room thing about anyway?
How did you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
She got some poison.
Well, I can't imagine what else could
She
have
got
killed
some
her.
poison.
That's because
Poison.
you're overlooking vital information.
Poison. Poison. It's the fucking things. You won.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her
No,
head.
that's not it.
Shoot!
I don't think it's how
What
it's
killed
now.
Ogre? If it wasn't from
Must be something
Genocide
with the yellow
Jill's
powder.
attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Something with the.
Shoot!
is... I refuse to give up yet!
There's something somewhere here.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
How many yellows are there?
Ogre? If it wasn't from
There's
Genocide
one.
Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no
So
other
there's only
possible
two yellows
cause.
here.
What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
There's only two yellows.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
I'm gonna try every possible
What was it that killed Ogre?
combination here.
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
Yeah, I'm gonna try every possible combination.
shoot!
I'm trying every possible combination here.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
Yeah, that was my fault.
shoot!
That wasn't my fault.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her
No, that's
head.
not it.
Shoot!
That means that you don't hold that I don't hold the green there.
What
So
was it
we're
that
gonna try.
killed Ogre?
We're gonna go through in order.
If it wasn't from
Monaco
Genocide
File
Jill's
4.
attack,
No. Monaco File 4 in the first one. This one will do Monaco File 4.
what was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
We're just gonna order of operations here.
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't
Trying
think of
everything.
anything other than the shot.
No, that's wrong!
Okay, there. Apparently that was it.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited
Oh, I
blood.
totally forgot that she vomited
I think
blood.
we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of
I forgot
blood
about the
left
vomiting
around her
blood.
mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can...
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
So I know where you got it. It was on Section A. Yeah, it was in Section A. It was
Poison
not in
was actually
Section
in
C.
Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Those footsteps.
Master!
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
this is awful.
What are you fucking doing?
No, Master's in real trouble!
What are you fucking doing?
Some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so
Why would you
high quality
fucking
about
do
this
that?
stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see
Oh,
that
there's
bottle for a
protein in it.
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Go get the bottle from Bianca and skip that about the front of my finger. Get that finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
We know. We know. We know. We know. We know what it is. What is this? Protein drink. I need a T. I need an E. You mean an N? Come on. I need a D. A-O. I. N.
Now I understand.
Fuck you, game. I got it. Fucking got your ass, bitch.
The poison must have been poured
Got
into the
your ass,
protein
fucking
can.
game.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Protein drink.
Got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab
Oh,
for anyone to see.
the footsteps. The footsteps. Where is it? 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 The footprints.
I got
The
it!
fucking footprints.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
But who went there?
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was
What's
me.
going on? Who?
The footprints. They're mine.
Oh my Oh. 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 Oh, fuck. Hina! Hina! What did you fucking do? What did you fucking do? The ultimate betrayal! Oh my god! What the fuck?
If you're all gonna find out anyway,
Why?
I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Why?
Ogre's killer was...
Yep, I did it. I killed
Oh my
Sakura.
god! Oh my
Just as
god!
I suspected.
I never would have fucking suspected
Footprints were
Hina
made
to
by a
do
pair of
it!
Sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
Oh my
The only
god!
people here who wear sneakers are...
Only people wearing sneakers are,
I got it!
yeah, me and Hina.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Yeah, that explains why you checked my footprints.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
Why would you fucking do it though, Hina?
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed
Oh
her the
my
concoction.
god.
Hina used that
Dude.
trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Did you
Hina, is
really
it true?
kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it. All at once. And then...
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
You're
What?
not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
What?
You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here.
Kyogo, what are you
matters
getting
is
at?
outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves, just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
Convinced of what?
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery. And I'm
Oh,
not
the locked
convinced.
room mystery.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well... that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's
Wait,
no way
she
you
switched
can
out the
get this.
mixtures, but there's no evidence to point to the fact that she gave it to Hina. Which means someone else must have... Byakuya? Do you have something to say? Unless it's Hiro Togo,
Are you sure about
The-
that?
the-
Even ignoring the
the-
fact that I don't want to believe...
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too... obvious. Too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
Who'd she give it
That
to?
was
Who did she give the concoction to?
I was just nervous. So.
Who did you give it to,
I noticed I
Hina?
left a footprint.
Who did you give the poison to?
You didn't notice?
Who did you give the poison to?
Yeah.
They give it
That's
to
just how it
Sakura. Who did you give the
What did I
poison to?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear there's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina.
You're being
Start
very
from the
suspicious,
moment you
Byakuya.
arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away, I went to Section C and got the poison.
Yeah.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I
Yeah.
moved to Section A and got the protein powder. And that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First, you went to Section C to get the poison.
Yeah.
Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning
Yeah.
you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
The footprints
Yeah.
don't line up. Yeah, the footprints don't line up. They're only in front of Section A.
Can you repeat that series of...
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're big.
It's the same thing no matter how many...
Yeah, the footprints. She went from Section E to Section A, but that's a lie. There were only footprints in Section A. Footprints.
First, I went to Section C.
The footprints.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
Yeah.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section
Yeah, that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. There was only footprints in front of Section A. There were only footprints in front of Section A.
You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I left the footprint.
What the... Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
well,
The thing was already set up.
What the...
It already
what
set
the
up.
hell? What's going on here?
It already
And the
set up.
footprints aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It was
Byakuya.
hidden inside the bottle
Byakuya.
of poison you gave me.
Byakuya.
I'm
Byakuya.
amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue.
Byakuya. Did you do it?
Oversight.
Did you do it? Did you fucking do it?
Just say it already.
You bitch.
What is it you think you found?
I found this. It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Why is there
What is it?
pieces?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you... Huh?
Fine. If you really do...
Fiberglass light blue. I wrote something this shade of blue. Yeah, the rec room window. We broke the rec room
It's
window.
part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
Yeah. We had to break the door to get
The
in.
window we broke to get in was light blue. Just like that. So I think that must be it.
Yep.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
What was about poison should have been one about the rec window. According to what Tina showed us, it should have been section A of the shelf.
the bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It
Yeah.
was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Yeah?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
There's evidence, yeah. Uh-huh. Because of the glass underneath the can. The glass underneath the can.
When it comes to that protein
The
can,
empty protein can.
there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
Yep.
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be.
It was in there before?
Wrong.
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong, sir. You are absolutely wrong, sir.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the...
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around
It was underneath.
the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
I got your fucking ass, dude. We got you. Got your fucking ass,
This
dude.
proves it.
Come on,
It
man.
shows that the can must have been put down on the
Bunch of
floor
fucking
after
liars
the window was
here.
broken.
I'm in a room full of liars.
So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation.
Mr. Electric killed this man. Kill this man now.
Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Why?
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying
What?
she drank it knowing what it was?
Wait, what?
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
Yeah.
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who had the poison we had on board the record had to have been Hina, right?
Shoot!
No.
I got it!
What?
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura,
What?
who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Wait, what's going on here?
There's no way!
On the contrary,
What's going on
we
here?
know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
Okay, come on, here we go.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Okay, come on.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the
This should prove it.
Eat up powder. See, that was a much better section right there. That was a much better one section.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
Yep, it did.
The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
It did.
That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the
It
powder
fucking
we
did.
found on Sakura. What else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Indeed.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
Why? Yeah,
the only
that's a good question.
explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed...
No, you didn't kill her.
When they killed Sakura, the connection between Sakura and the poison. There's only one way to explain it.
Here's my answer.
Yeah, it has to have been Sakura.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Yeah, it has to have been Sakura that killed herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Had to have been, right?
So you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather,
Yeah, but why? Why? Why though?
but when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course, Sakura wanted to create it herself.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
Because she knew.
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead.
Yeah.
And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the
She
door.
knew that Sakura already died. She knew that Sakura already killed herself.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked
What
to
the
notice
fuck?
anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to get the others.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
Yeah, because she only went to Section A to port it back
When
out.
you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
I got everyone.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The
But she
Hina
already
I
knew.
know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation.
Yep.
As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why
So
you
what
didn't
happens
bother
here?
to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence. And yet,
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did
No, you didn't.
Enough, Hina. It's over.
You didn't.
not! Nothing's over!
You know.
It is.
So,
Actually, no. You're right.
What?
You have to end this properly.
oh, you have to put together the fucking clothing argument thing. Okay, here we go. Hino left it on the Tokishiro, Shiro, and then Byakuya read the note. And then... Toko opened the door, saw Hina, and then she got the thing in there, and then I got this. I got this one. Let me lock in here. Let me lock in here. Wait, let me lock in. think I got it.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
I think that's it.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
I think I had that first try. Hopefully I
But
did.
one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Oh my god. Okay, that was not right. So I have to look somewhere. In there. With the swap too.
Here's exactly what happened.
I have to fucking swap the
One
two.
of them headed out of
Yeah, just do a little swap of the two right there.
She found her.
Confused.
She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
I got fucking confused.
Then, from inside
Something
the
about that
locker,
didn't seem
she
right.
saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the tape to that end.
I think I got
and
it.
wrote down a name. Toka. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out.
Then she crashed it over her head.
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
The chemical.
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
Please tell me the only 2 that I have to swap are
But
the thing.
someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
If I'm wrong, you have to swap the 2. Okay, I'm not wrong. Oh my
That
god.
same someone
Wow.
quietly snatched the
A
bottle
very
of
minimal
poison
error.
from off the ground.
There was very minimal error there. Wow. Not the
And
entire
while
thing,
nobody
it was
was
very
looking,
minimal error. Holy shit.
replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically
very
to place
minimal
all
error
the
there.
suspicion on themselves
Wow.
in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
So it's Hina, right?
was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't
Yep.
that right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
But you wasn't
What
the killer.
happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to, how were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Yeah?
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Mm-hmm. Europe? Yeah, that actually went by really well. I got 1 C there, but overall that was actually really fucking good. That was really fucking good.
Okay, I think we can all agree you made your point. Did
Yeah.
you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but so, will you make the requisite?
See, I can't really tell you who's gonna be voted for here. Yeah, it was Sakura that killed herself. But she's already dead, so... what's gonna fucking happen?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire...
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
That's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
You know, why do you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of
What are you
us.
thinking?
And yet, why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I... Oh no. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all you pushed her into a corner. No, we didn't. I couldn't let her be the only one that died. What the fuck? She was like, if I'm going down, I'll take you all with me. What the fuck? You have to pay for our crimes. So see, that's...
What is
You
this?
still don't understand, then let me explain. Do you realize how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. What the fuck? Suicide note. What the fuck? Should've seen it coming. It was us to just attack and attack me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran after and Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. My fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of
I
me,
can't forgive
my closest
this.
friend got hurt. Sakura,
I...
because of me, my friends are not going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find someone to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can! Did we see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina,
Please, don't think of them like that. They're not my enemy.
they're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood she was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, wait. You shambled all the feelings and then you did the unthinkable.
What are you saying?
Oh my god. Yeah. Toko went there and hid. And then Hiro was the first to come in. And didn't even listen to her. He thought that she would murder him. So he struck her with the bottle. And then the same thing with Toko. Or Toko just wouldn't listen, and just like Jack wouldn't listen. Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's like, why fucking bother, right? Because you think so highly of your friends, and then just gets to a point where they don't fucking listen. So it gets to a point where you just can't take it. And that's why she did it. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
Won't forgive you.
I mean, yeah. That's what suicide note means. So unless they're just willing to be killed, I'll do it my old day.
Why? Huh?
Hina. Hina.
Hina?
Huh?
So glad I got to meet you.
I have
Huh?
some protein.
She wanted to do while Hina was out. She wanted to do it while Hina was out. She got the poison beforehand. She played it. She wanted Hina out. So that Hina didn't have to see her do it. Hina didn't have to see her fucking do it. Oh my god. She just... Yeah, it was already fucking too late. Y'all they knew it was dead.
Please. Why? Why?
God, why does she have to die? She had weaknesses just like another person. If she got cut, she bled, so like her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I mean, she was a fucking spy, so... fucking obvious. Fucking heartbreaking, dude. Actually fucking heartbreaking.
Why?
Holy shit. Yeah, that's absolutely fucking heartbreaking, man. That is absolutely heartbreaking.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
What is this?
What? Everything you just said is nothing but your deposition, right? Your own opinion on what your suicide note meant.
Insane!
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed.
What are you saying, Monokuma? Last Testament? Wait a minute!
Heck?
Of
Last
course.
Testament?
Yep. Too bad.
That was... oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, you bitch. You fucking bitch. You absolute fucking whore. Oh my god.
Huh?
Unbelievable. Well now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, you... What does that fucking say? What does that fucking say? What did you write into real suicide note?
What are you
bitch?
gonna do? Hey!
Whole suicide note thing came up with the idea of living note when you killed yourself in the first
But
place.
hold on.
Read the fucking note. Read the fucking
Yes,
note.
indeed.
Read the fucking note. Read it, please. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Yeah? It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
See, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I
Oh my
become their tool.
god. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving it to the
And
mastermind.
what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached into the stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching them fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness of my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat. No longer
That's why she went against
compromise.
Monokuma.
No longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going
Because she
to
didn't want to
resist
kill
you.
Hina. Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal a secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to say truth to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. What the fuck, man?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on
So
me.
this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate to someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is...
Myself.
myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Oh, she sacrificed herself. Oh my god. What the fuck?
If it
Man.
can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no
Jesus
greater meaning.
fucking Christ.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Oh my god. Never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Didn't no corner she didn't
No
die in.
way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I've left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring this last trial to a quick end. So sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I have to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina,
Fucking chills, man.
whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No
I'm getting
matter
fucking
what,
chills, man.
just survive.
Dude, this is... I don't know, it's actually felt not at all. I thought we were close and still,
What are you gonna do?
but in the end, the whole meddling was like totally pointless.
Oh.
She died so you guys won't try to kill each other, but you almost end up doing it anyway. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Too bad.
Oh my god. Nobody here blames anyone. First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a
Say
waste.
what?
Because she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. It's all because of my misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her, I can't blame her, and nobody can blame Hina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the only one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
How's this supposed to go? This killing game comes between all of you, remember?
Hey!
You're enemies together. He's absolutely right about that. This is left with this elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. Which is what? What the hell?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hiro will both willing to sacrifice their own lives to die the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it will be the others who cast aside the fear for this
Don't
game.
make me repeat.
There's no point in this being a game which has a loss that... What the fuck?
It's all clear.
And then see the harsh... What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely fucking serious?
Hey,
what the heck?
Are you absolutely fucking serious?
You want me to punish you guys?
But
Wrong.
Fucking does. Didn't tell him about the Bear Times Wonder Rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing myself for running it'd be sense to let it go to waste.
Woo!
A special guest.
Let's give it
What? Wait, special guest? No. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. No. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? What are you doing? What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? You're fucking joking. You're absolutely fucking joking. Oh my god. Yeah, well, fucking... one... Gens of bonding shit fucking done. You suck, man. You don't go mingle, I'll go junk. Really took it out of me, baby. I'll go... fuck you. Fuck off, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck all, man. Fuck. But so I have to do this. Good, but I can handle it. Fuck. Fucking. Dude. Yeah. I just.
What's the matter?
I just fucking.
just as I thought.
Actually,
Knew better from the very beginning. I knew Shio was doing something with the laptop, and I knew he was using it to analyze data. Oh my god.
What are you thinking?
Wait, you knew it?
yep.
A gift from me to you.
Hey,
Reformatting. What do you fucking mean?
Very nice. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Well? Uh-huh.
Need to read the postscript. Postscript?
Yep.
It's about Melissa Sacco's note. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? One other thing, Hina, there's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully we'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. What? Wait. Spoken with the mastermind on, off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing. Which is... What the fuck? What the fuck?
Too bad.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What is going on?
You got
What is going on? Like you never letting your goosebumps have it. But
too bad.
it sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this? What is it now?
Well, what?
There's one last line in the note. Let me just say this to mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. What? I'll fight you. Wait, what the fuck? So what the hell just happened? Is that since last trial was over?
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
Hey,
Oh my god, he did do something! Wait, what? I don't know?
Yo.
So the class trial's over and Monocum's gone. Now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there? Is the internet back up? Okay, yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But, Hina must still feel responsible. I'll back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoka and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
How many times do you come to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone to apologize to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't all, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
I cannot tell even someone who would disrupt the moment between me and Master. What are you talking about? That's not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you sleazeball because you are!
See.
Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse give and take. Me! Not to if we're not like friends. That's how it is for now. And so, Saku's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the World Host Academy. Struggle was soon close to over. Time to get marching on. We all went back to our rooms before long night snuck up on us. Ding dong, ding bong, dude.
As such, okay.
Nathan descended and holding down along with it, down to sleep. Couldn't remember the last time I've fallen into such deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear your voice. Wow. Keep up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slow into hazy half consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Kyoko.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Kyoko.
Huh? Kyoko?
What are you doing?
I said yes.
What?
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
Kyoko, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing here?
It's true.
I mean to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door. It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious? Always. You have to overact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Oh, why are you here? So late, what happened?
Makoto.
Favor. A favor.
So...
Remember what Saika said at the end of her note? I'm not gonna just lay down and die, I will fight you. I want to find out what you mean by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Thank you. Pull up something I even whispered. The data center on the first floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. What the fuck? What the fuck? The data center. Thought it was locked. Yeah, I thought it was locked too, but apparently not. Fourth floor, fourth floor, fourth floor, fourth floor. Oh my god, can I not fucking get there? I have to like walk there myself, dude. I fucking go out there myself, bitch. I remember I went to the other side of school and I heard about the dance on the 4th floor. Eventually I ran up to the dance center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. She said she'd meet me. When I entered the door with a certain amount of force. Didn't open. Tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? Did something?
What's this?
Oh my god. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on?
Hey! Unbelievable.
Don't remind her, are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? Nothing like that. Then I get tired, you know? Stop being willing to go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? What's going on here? What's going on? What's fucking going on here?
It's
What's
true.
fucking going on? You got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you mean we're leaving? I have no idea what's going
shall
on
we
anymore.
go?
Don't worry about it, let's just go. Okay. What the hell? What the fuck? And then...
Goodbye.
So goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She looking up, maybe the data center would just happen to be locked. What was the point of that? Don't worry about it.
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. What the fuck?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? What? What?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Don't fucking say that to
One
me!
will call the ultimate despair.
Don't say that! Is he the mastermind? Don't fucking say that! Don't put that in my mind! Don't put that in my fucking mind! You can't fucking do that! You can't fucking do that to me! Oh my god, what the fuck? You can't fucking do that! Oh, what do you mean the 7th student? What do you mean the 16th students? I mean, building. What the fuck is going on? What do you fucking mean, bitch? What do you fucking mean? What do you fucking mean? What do you mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
I'm ending it here. I'm ending it here. Next part, we, get back up here and figure out what the fuck is going on. And who Mukuro Ikusube is, or whatever the fucking demons right here. We find out who Mukuro Ikusama is. Who the fuck that is? I don't know. I'll see you in the next fucking episode then, I guess. Later. Oh my god.